here to take care of it. Set on up to Cook. Isaac Andrews, 8 drinks. Down to Andrews. Gets it down court. The shot is up. Yes!
And Westell, you're greatly appreciated. Baker here for 3.
Knocks off good cheer from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball deep there in the left field. And it's going to be gone! Paul P. Dan Fisher. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com. Here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana, we have the Blue River Vikings 2-1 on the season, 1-1 in the MEC Conference, taking on your 3-2 Wapahani Raiders, who have yet to play a MEC Conference game on the season. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster. It's Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Welcome to Lady Raider Volleyball here on this Tuesday, August the 23rd of 2022. As we'll get right into things here with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by the Selma American Legion Post 437, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So, Wapahani, big win last Tuesday night. Traveled over to Delta, took down the Eagles there in straight sets. Obviously, again, 3-2 on the season. They played 4 games at the Crown Point Invitational, not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before. And so started the season there, went 2-2, played against some big-time schools, Cathedral, Brownsburg, Lake Central, and Ileana Christian. And like I said, finished 2-2 there on the day on that Saturday morning and afternoon. So coming off of that win then against Delta, first home game of the year, obviously playing in front of your home crowd. We've got a pretty good crowd on hand here this evening, which is obviously nice to see. But it's important, again, to continue to build off the strengths, build off the things, you've continued to do well so far early in the season, and hopefully within this past week, they've worked on a few things. Serving was a little bit of an issue there last Tuesday evening. Too many serving errors. That's one thing we've got to clean up. They know that. The coaches know that. Everybody knows that in order to have success at this level. You got to keep the ball in play, make the defense work. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what Wapahani did here this past week. Hopefully we clean some of that stuff up and hopefully get back at it, clicking on all cylinders tonight. Again, for our first home game and first MEC Conference game of the season here against Blue River. Now, Blue River, on the flip side, again, their loss coming to Westell. They got beaten straight sets there against the Warriors, which Wapahani will play against on Wednesday night on the road. Thursday night on the road. So some early season MEC matchups here for both teams to get the conference schedule underway. That's a big one here tonight to hopefully get us off to a good start here against the Vikings. We're looking forward to it, and again, we hope you all are as well. But again, the rest of the week here for Wapahani, again, as I just mentioned, they will be at Westell on Thursday night. Then they'll be playing in the annual Wapahani Volleyball Invitational on Saturday morning starting at 9 a.m. Again, that will be held right out here from Raider Gymnasium. Again, Wapahani, holds this again every single year. It's always a real nice tournament, and looking forward to seeing what the Raiders can do throughout the rest of the week here, and hopefully continue their winning ways once again, starting the week off right here tonight at home. So, folks, again, we'll step aside here for a quick break. Again, this has been our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Selma American Legion Post 437. We'll be back following the national anthem and the rosters, and we'll break all that down for all of you and get tonight's game underway here from Raider Gymnasium. Again, it's Blue River and Wapahani MEC matchup coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
All righty, folks, welcome back here to your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. We'll take a look here at the rosters here for both teams. Again, I am the PA announcer out here, so I had to get all that stuff out of the way. But now we're going to give it all to you folks here on the WHS Network. So the rosters look like this. We've got number 1, Lauren Rich. Number 2, Reese Baker. Number 3, Anne-Marie Gibson. Number 4, Emily Luce. Number 5, Briley Felton. Number 6, Sophia Beeson. Number 7, Chloe Cook. Number 8, Shayna Ray. Number 9, Anna Buck. Number 10, Caroline Hunsinger. Number 11, Macy Bowden. Number 12, Cameron Wise. And number 13, Bailey Carpenter. Again, your Lady Raiders coached by Katie Weir, assisted by Paige Williamson and Lindy Davis, Madison Gordon, Caitlin Riddle, and Amy Hardwick. So again, that is your Wapahani Raiders. Here's Chloe Cook. We'll open up tonight's ball game here with a kill there on the right side. We'll have number 4, Emily Luce, subbing in here for the first time this evening for Anna Buck here, as Emily will now be back to serve. Here for Blue River, we have number 1, Becca Grimm. Number 2, Kinsley Davis. Number 3, Kylie Cannon. Number 4, Micaiah Driscoll. Number 6, Kaylin Denny. Number 7, Sydney Crisp. Number 9, Hannah West. Number 10, Trinity Driscoll. Number 11, Holly Polston. Number 13, Kirsten Purdue. Number 14, Ashlyn Williams. And number 15, Taylor Shelton. Against Sonia Thornberg, coaches the Blue River Vikings. Nice serve right there from Emily Luce. Finding the floor there, another ace. Again, we've seen plenty of them in that junior varsity game earlier on this evening. So looking for much of the same here in tonight's varsity action. Handled right there by number 3. That's Kylie Cannon. Bowden there. Baker with a setup to Cook. Bringing the hammer. 4-0 Raiders. Set up there to number 10. That's Driscoll. Baker unable to do a whole lot with that. So now 4-1 is your score. So number 4, Micaiah Driscoll back to serve. Bowden sets it to Wise, the left hand. The soft touch works out beautifully right there. 5-1 now. Sophia Beeson now in here for the first time this evening. Left side, Beeson on the attack. That's dug out there by number 4, Micaiah Driscoll. Felton lays out for one. Back to Beeson one more time. Well, free ball action here. Wise, Bowden to Beeson. And off the side of the hand and right into the net. So now in the game. And we've got a rotation violation here on the Raiders. Handled there by Baker. Bowden, left side set to Beeson. This handled by number 10, Trinity Driscoll, and that will spell the demise there for the Vikings that time. Here comes Lauren Rich in here for the first time this evening. We have Macy Bowden back to serve. Loose there to dig it out. Set up to Beeson once more. Dug out that time again by Driscoll. Soft touch there. Beeson lays out for it. And we have a net violation here on the Raiders. Baker there to receive it. Bowden there to Wise. Dropping the hammer. Making us a 8-4 Wapahani lead, as we'll see Anna Buck now in here for Emily Luce. Cameron Wise will now be back to serve. Driscoll lays into that one, but just a touch too far. Mishandled by Driscoll. That's going to be an ace for Wise, as the Raiders will reach double digits now. 10-4 lead here in set number 1 of the night. Skimmed over the top of the net there from Wise on the serve. Driscoll will get it across. Wise will dig it out. Bowden will set it. And Beeson will toss that baby right on down there, as the Vikings still finding no answer. Absolutely tattooing that volleyball. Set there to the back row there to Driscoll, and another one. It's going to soar through the air and out of bounds. Another nice serve, and ends up. Should be that should be 2 hits. Same thing happened in the JV game earlier. So 2-hit call right there. Now 13-4 Raiders. Really loving these serves here from Wise, close to the net. Wide, right on the line, and really tough for the Vikings to handle it right now here as the Raiders lead it by 10, 14-4. Set to Purdue. Bowden gets the right hand up in the air, and Wapahani will not get it over. So great hustle by all on that play. Unfortunately, didn't work out that time around, so we'll have number 2, Kinsley Davis, back to serve. Received by Baker. Bowden get underneath it in time. Love the hustle there from Macy. Baker, Bowden, Rich. Dug out by number 6. That is Denny. And then Rich will put it down, but unfortunately out of bounds. Real nice setup. Trying to find a sideline. Cross-court hit. And looks like you're going to get a call to lift, and that will be the call. So the Vikings have put 3 consecutive together to help their cause. Baker, Bowden on over to Buck, and the Killer Bees strike to make this 15-7. So Reese Baker now back to serve. Handled there by Cannon, and a tipped right back down where it came from by Rich. And that ball set right up on top of the net. Took full advantage of it. Got the job done. Driscoll set right back to her, and that's blocked by Anna Buck. An absolute wall standing in the way between Rich and Buck right there. Executes that beautifully to put the Raiders once again up by 10. Left side set there to Cook. And again, the Vikings will not be able to find an answer defensively off of Davis. Free ball action right here. Bowden there. Quick set to Rich. As the Raiders continue to expand the lead now to 12. As they near the finish line here in set number 1. They're well on their way. And that's going to be off the antenna right there. A bad setup there to Driscoll. But not a whole lot you can do with it. Try to tip it over the net, but it didn't work out too well that time around. Handled by Cannon. That's going to be an ace for Baker. So the line keeps on moving here for Wapahani. That's a 7-0 run here from the Raiders. Baker, Bowden, Buck, yes. Another one, but so a net violation here on the Raiders. Wise there to receive it. Bowden will chase it down there to Rich. Finds the back corner. Getting a lot of power behind that swing, and that was just a standing jump. That wasn't even, like a, A build-up leading to that swing. Jump straight up in the air. Briley Felton there back to serve. Shanked off to the left side, and that's going to be an ace here for Felton. Right over the net right there. Cook was trying to make him pay, but then Buck does. And the time has now arrived at set point, 24-8, Wapahani. Felton back here to hopefully service out here in set number 1. Shanked off from the right side, and we will end this first set with an ace. 25-8, Wapahani takes the first set here of the evening here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. We'll step aside here for a break. Again, we'll be back here with set number 2 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here, Raider fans. Again here on the WHS Network, and Wapahani with a 1-0 lead as we head to the second set here, 25-8. This Kinshaw Properties game break. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in here for this Tuesday night of Wapahani Lady Raider Volleyball, again, our second broadcast of the season. But again, we greatly appreciate each and every single one of you for spending your evening here with us as the Vikings will take the first point here in set number 2. They're off the service there from Emily Luce. So back to serve, number 13, Kirsten Perdue. Felton there, receive it, and then Bowden. Again, not a great pass to work with, but actually used it to her advantage right there and just tipped it over and was able to collect the kill and tie things up here at 1 here with Chloe Cook back to serve. Nicely done. That falls right in front of number 13, Perdue, for the ace. And the Raiders start out with Cook, Luce, Felton, Beeson, Wise, and Bowden on the floor. And there's another ace for Cook. Mishandled by Trinity Driscoll. And make that another ace. So Cook is dealing them out. So that should have been Wapahani's point, but they ended up calling it for Blue River. That was who was last touched by anyway. And it fell out of bounds. I don't know. Nonetheless, the Raiders get that point there to now make it 5-2. Got Macy Bowden now back to serve. So again, Luce probably would have been, actually, she would have been better off leaving that one alone, but nonetheless, when you get a fastball coming right at you that quickly, you have very little time to make up your mind. So nonetheless, 5-3 there. That was Trinity Driscoll. They're back to serve just a moment ago. Wise trying to find that back row, and it ends up in a kill. As that ball got caught up in the rafters a little bit. Wreaked a little havoc there on the Vikings defensively as Anna Buck will return to the floor for the Raiders. And we'll have Cameron Wise back to serve. And there's an ace for Wise. So again, here's passing continues to be a problem here for Blue River. Mishandled this time by Micaiah Driscoll. Another ace for Cameron Wise. And so we'll see Trinity Driscoll now in the game for number 3, Kylie Cannon. Baker, Bowden, Buck, yes. Slams it straight down right there in the middle of the floor. Buck with the kill, and the Killer Bees back at it once again. Wise there to dig it out. Bowden there to Buck. Another one that's going to fall in again, tipped off the fingertips and then off the top of the net and down in play. Wasn't pretty, but it was effective, I'll tell you that. Bad pass there. Sets it up nicely there for Rich. Beautiful setup there from Bowden. Nice pass, nice set. And a nice kill from Rich as the Raiders continuing to throw down the gauntlet here tonight as Wise will collect on another ace. Tough go of it right now for the Vikings. And that's going to be out of bounds. Or rather, the up referee said that it was inbounds. And that it was a point for Blue River. Okay. Beeson here with the right side attack. That's dug out. And they will get it back over Wise. Bowden, Rich. And a net violation on Wapahani. So number 6, Kaylin Denny back to serve. Baker, Bowden, Rich. That was off of number 13, Purdue. So a kill for Rich makes it 16-5. Got Cook back in here, and we've got Baker back to serve. So a 4-hit call here on Blue River. Baker sets it up left side to Cook. And no touch right there as that one sails out of bounds. 17-6 is your score here as number 2, Kinsley Davis, will be back to serve. There's Buck back on the attack. There's Cannon, unable to get to it in time. That's back to another Raider 12-point lead, 18-6. As Briley Felton is now back to serve. Set up there, that was number 14, Williams. So 19-7's your score. Williams now back to serve. Also Trinity Driscoll will return to the floor here for the Vikings as well. Wise receives it, Bowden sets it, and Cook puts it down. That's how we do it around here. So in comes Emily Luce, now back to serve, subbing in for Anna Buck. Driscoll here on the attack, dug out by Cook, set right back to her from Bowden. Darn near makes Davis wear that one. Felton, Bowden, Wise, yes! That one flies right on by Cannon, like a cannon. And it's 21-7. Felton's there, Bowden, another left side set to Cook. Cannon will set it up here. A little free ball action for the Raiders. Felton, Bowden on to Cook. Oh, yes. Unleashes on that ball. So 22-7. Baker there to dig it out. Bowden back to Cook once again. And it's just one hammer right after another as they continue to nail it down. Shanked off near to the right side, an ace. And so the scoreboard says 23-7. Should be 24, but we'll just keep it, I guess, right where it's at. We'll play an extra point, I guess. Tipped over there by number 4, Micaiah Driscoll. Gets the point. So 23-8 now as number 13, Kirsten Purdue, will be back to serve. Loose, Bowden, Cook. There's a nice dig there from Purdue. Baker gets to it in time, all set up beautifully to Wise and well executed. So we have now arrived at set point, 24-8. Looking to end it right here is Chloe Cook. Set up to Driscoll. She'll hit that one well long, and the Raiders will take the first two sets 25-8 to now take a 2-0 lead. Folks, stick right here with us. Again, set number 3 coming up. Don't go anywhere here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
Alrighty, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Moore-Villius right here with you alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Set number 3 now officially underway here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. Again, we thank you all for tuning in here as Chloe Cook will get this party started here for set number 3 with a kill. Emily Luce will now return to the floor for Anna Buck, and will be back to serve. But again, thank you for spending your Tuesday night here with us. I know you all could probably be doing something else, but to know that you guys choose to watch us and more specifically support our wonderful young ladies out here means a great deal to us. So playing well so far, 25-8 the first two sets. And so looking to sweep the Vikings here this evening as we are well on our way as Cook continues to be quite the force as usual. Sophia Beeson now back in for Wapahani. Cook back to serve in his 2-1 lead. Set to Beeson. Tell you what, doesn't matter who you bring out there, they're going to get the job done. We've seen it from Cook. Well, we've seen it a lot from Cook through the years, so that's no surprise. Same thing there from Wise, but now, you're seeing a lot of Lauren Ritz doing her thing, Anna Buck, Sophia Beeson, Briley Felton can get in there, the old left-hander. Anybody and everybody as Beeson notches another kill. Wise there with a set up there to Beeson. So again, 6 consecutive here from Wapahani again after being tied at 1. Cook still back to serve. Handled by Purdue. Then he will get it over. Here comes Beeson flying through the air, and we got a net violation on Blue River as the woes continue. Davis there on the attack, and that again there to net, now 9-1. Soft touch here by Driscoll, bound and quick set to Wise. Getting up and putting it down. So another kill for Wise. Cook still back there to serve. Felton, Bowden, Wise. Oh, quite the recipe for disaster there. 11-1 Raiders. Make that 10 in a row. I'll tell you one thing I really love about this more than anything. The score is what it is, and you hate it essentially there for Blue River, but you got to keep the foot on the gas. It's no let up. You don't start making little mistakes that you shouldn't be making. We're keeping the foot on the gas and riding this thing all the way home. 13-1 Wapahani as Cook continues quite the display here as far as from a serving aspect as number 1 Becca Grimm will sub in, and now Cook will get a break. The rest her arm, or her shoulder really. And so we're going to have Shayna Ray now in. And loose, unable to get there in time. So that will break the streak of things. And Cook will now return here for Ray. It's going to be number 10, Trinity Driscoll back to serve. Baker, Bowden, Wise, Mercy. Got up into the air, pounded the ball right down. 14-2 here as Lauren Rich now in the game. Macy Bowden back to serve just a moment ago. Shanked off there to the right side. So that's an ace for Macy. And so already halfway through this first set, as number 14, Ashlyn Williams, will return to the floor for Blue River. Bowden back set there to Rich. Baker there with a set up to Rich. And may we have another one. Another kill here for Lauren. Denny sets it to Davis. Baker gets her hands on it, but kind of a awkward off-balance opportunity there for Baker at that ball. Obviously didn't get anything on it, and the Vikings will get point number 3 here as Kaylin Denny was back there to serve just a moment ago there for Blue River. Wise there from the right side. Again, shanked off there by Grimm. In comes Anna Buck for Emily Luce with Cameron Wise back to serve. So another ace. Again, really, what do you say? Honestly, 20-3 third set game. Really not much to say other than there's another ace. Again, that's no disrespect whatsoever, but just is what it is. So in will come Anne-Marie Gibson, seeing her first action here of the evening. She will sub in for Cameron Wise. Handled there by Cannon, set up to Purdue. Baker lays out for one. Bowden over to Beeson. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Right there into the back row. Baker gets to it to dig it out. Set to Rich. Denny now over to number 7 out of Sydney Crisp. And we've got a net violation here on Wapahani. And so number 4, Micaiah Driscoll, will return to the floor for the Vikings. And Kinsley Davis back to serve. Baker receives it. Bowden sets it. And Beeson hits that one into the net. Again, a rare mistake here from Wapahani our hitting and serving and pretty much just about everything else has worked out to a T tonight to this point. Baker and another part of the Killer Bees, Baker, Bowden, Buck. Got Baker, Bowden, Buck, and Baker, Bowden, Beeson, and try to keep track of everybody. Speaking of which, we have 1/3 of those Bees back there with Baker. Bowden there with a dig. Baker sets it up to Cook. And off the left side of her hand and out of bounds. So 23-6 now. Number 3, Kylie Cannon back to serve here as Trinity Driscoll returns here for the Vikings. Anne-Marie Gibson there with the receive it. Set on to Felton, the left-hander. Unable to keep that in line. And Cook, again, unfortunately that time, another one falls out of bounds. So back to Cook one more time. Cannon, and out will land in there for the kill for Cook. And so we have arrived now at match point. We end it right here. We'll have all 3 games end at 25-8. I think you probably see that too often. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So that will do it here tonight, folks. Final score, 25-8, 25-8, 25-8. You want to talk about consistency, that's exactly what you got here tonight. So the Raiders improved to 4-2 now on the season, 1-0 in the MEC Conference. Again, the Raiders will now move on to Thursday night's action at West Hill. So, folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back here with our Raiders Live postgame show coming up here on the WHS Network. Center field, that's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball deep there in the left field, and it's going to be gone. Paul P. Dan Fisher. All right, folks, again, welcome back here to our Raiders Live post-game show, again presented by Ken Shaw Properties, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So Wapahani getting the W tonight, continuing their winning ways, now 4-2 on the season, 1-0 in MEC Conference play. The Raiders here with a straight set sweep here of the Vikings tonight. Again, a high level of consistency, 25-8, all 3 sets to take down the Blue River Vikings here tonight here for their first MEC victory of the season. Again, Blue River now falls to 2-2 on the year, also 1-2 in the MEC Conference. So again, all the best there to the Vikings, the rest of their way throughout the regular season and postseason play. But again, and again, I don't mean this with any kind of disrespect whatsoever, but Wapahani came out here, did exactly what I expected them to do, and exactly what they should have done, and that's play great volleyball. Every aspect in every way. You look at the passing was very good, serving spot on. Maybe had maybe a couple errors tonight, and that's probably at the very most. So, I thought we did a really good job there. Our hitting, for the most part, we kept it inside the lines and made the defense work there at Blue River. And obviously, unfortunately there for the Vikings, that didn't pan out too well. So, in every facet, I thought we performed at a very, very high level. Communication was great. It was just a really, really good night of Wapahani Lady Raider volleyball. So, you can definitely tell that they put into work over the past week to get better, and that's all you look to do. You look to get better every day, and with every practice and every game, looking to improve and build off of each night. And this is another great game to where you can build off of it and roll on from here. Got a big game Thursday night on the road at Westdale. So a huge conference game there as the Raiders look to take care of business on the road, and then we'll be back here at Wapahani then on Saturday for the annual Wapahani Raider Volleyball Invitational. Again, that'll be a 9 a.m. start time there coming up on Saturday morning. We will not be broadcasting Thursday night. Usually have some Wi-Fi issues out there at Westdale, so we will not be there covering the game. And obviously we can't broadcast Saturday because of games going on both courts, so we will have nowhere to sit. So that is the rest of the week. Our next broadcast will be next Tuesday night right here from Raider Gymnasium, and we got a big one for you. Wapahani in Yorktown coming up next Tuesday night. JV start time of 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. Please tune in there for that one. If you all haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe here to our YouTube channel for free. There's no cost to subscribe whatsoever. And even click the little bell icon right next to it. All that does just send you alerts and notifications upon every broadcast that we have. So again, we want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Again, spending your Tuesday night here with us as Wapahani sweeps Blue River tonight, 25-8 in all three sets to improve to 4-2 on the year and 1-0 in an MEC conference. So, folks, until next week, again, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Gymnasium.